Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Klaus. This is my house, and today we're building some more at Jamaica Plains. So basically, the one thing that I have done is I moved the staircase out. If you recall from last time, I basically just went here and then straight up, and then I was like, oh, I got to go up a couple more stories. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to pull it out so that I still go up in between these two things coming out of the roof, and I don't know what these are called. There's like a specific name for that type of window, but whatever. Basically decided to do that. So we added some supports here. As you can see, they don't really go up all the way, but from the ground you can't really tell. It's only like from certain angles. This one up here, kind of like Finch Farm, this one goes all the way up. And again, it's just three of those miscellaneous bridges that people won't walk on for some reason, stacked up. And they do clip into each other for a little bit, so this is not like a mod or anything. They actually do that. So FYI, if you're trying to do something similar, it's perfectly okay for you. So basically that leaves us over here at the top of the house. So we're a little bit taller than we probably need to be, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. We are pretty much depending on the height of the stairs to get us up here. And, you know, if they start a little high, then they start a little high. So basically the main goal for me here is to kind of build out on top of this house as much as possible. Um, Actually, a really, really good lookout point. You can even see that little Raider gunner whatever camp over there. So yeah, more or less, we just want to have kind of a good lookout spot. This is going to be super helpful for all those ghouls up here and decide they want to jump down and do all sorts of stupid shit. And then pretty much it'll give us a good way to kind of look over this. So what I'm thinking is that we go from this house, we build up some stuff, we go down, we get on top of that roof over there. We maybe have a way to get up out of that building there, and possibly even try and push over here to this border. That's right where the building area ends, so I won't be able to build anything on top of it. I'm sure there's mods and stuff for that, but not totally what I'm going for. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, I spotted those from far away. What the fuck is that? Almost looks like a death claw. Kinda, not really. Yeah, anyways, let's get back to the building. We're gonna have to do this with the wood because with these floors, there's no. I mean, there's these concrete ones, but that looks kind of dumb. So we're not gonna do that. We are gonna do the wood stuff. So more or less, that's where we begin our woods, our woodsiness. And yeah, we know that one will work. I would really like to get this one. Ooh, there you go. Just gotta get one on there, and all of a sudden, it will go no problems. You know, it would be really super cool, shnikes, if, and this is a big if we could get a doorway off of those. Ooh, we can. There we go. This makes me a happy camper. Yeah, I like the idea of having the doorway there. And then, ooh, that looks good. That actually does look pretty damn good. I think it's going to hang out on this side. But, you know, all in all, not too bad. It's also going to hang out over here, isn't it? Yeah. Do I want to leave that? Do I want to stop that? I could probably actually build up from there and try and do some sort of supports. That might be a thing. I don't know if we could necessarily do that. Maybe. Maybe. We could also maybe do something like this. Maybe it's best just to not do that. We have these two, and then we can go from there. All right, well, phone calls, so I'll be back. Okay, so we are back. I kind of would like to put down another one that's supported. Definitely no room there. This stuff, I believe, is going to end up hanging out. Maybe we can always put it down and see, right? Yeah, that's going to look so shitty. Okay, let's not do that. Let us go ahead and start laying down, I guess, the double floors, because those are probably going to be the best from here on out. Fudge nuggets. Okay, so essentially we're going to need to go down, so we could try and do something like this. I mean, that would just be so ideal. Only if there's got to be a way. I say only if there's a way. There's most definitely a way. I just don't know this way yet. And then what would happen if I did something like this and did that? Oh, there you go. Huh. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. This over here, we could make like that, I believe. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty much ends at the end of the house. And then we could probably get ourselves down via this general direction. Let's take a look and see what would happen if I were to do that and then try and drop down a ladder. Well, that doesn't really want to go now, does it? Just lay that one just because we can. You will work with me eventually. Alright, we'll grab it from the top, and sometimes you can make them want to work with you. This is not going to be one of those times, is it? There we go. Boom, we got it. Whew. I don't necessarily know how I feel about that. Don't quite know how I feel. Not a whole lot I can really do with that either. Maybe take that and move it back a little bit, but more or less I think this is pretty much what we're going to be working with here. That being said, we might as well see if we can't just lay down. Something. Whoa, Jesus, cat. You okay? Keep an eye on that for damn sure. Alright. What the flip? I don't know why that is doing that necessarily. We'll just assume it's because of that. There we go. And we'll get rid of this one. Alright, and hopefully. Son of a bitch. This is some nonsensical nonsense. Alright. There we go. Okay. So this is probably how we're going to end up doing all of that goodness. Man, let's just do it this way. I mean, I kind of see it coming together, and especially I can see different ways that we're going to be able to support this. Oh, how's it going? Everybody meet Cat. Cat meet everybody. There you go. Now everybody is happy. We bring it like that. Then we can. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. It honestly depends on how this is going to end up. Stupid little bugs. They're like everywhere. It would just go up. Jesus. It would just do that, and now it won't. Okay. Well, the interesting part is that that will work. Do we just give him that? And kind of say go for it? I'm thinking that we do. I'm thinking that we just do that and say go for it. I mean, it's not a bad gig. We should be able to actually put some full-size guys over here in the middle. Yeah. Oh, come on. If I go up, there we go. All right, cool. Well, you know what? That works for me. And just, no good way to really take a look at that. Other than believing. It doesn't come through here. I mean, it doesn't look that bad the way it is, so I think that's okay. And we can just kind of add, I don't know, maybe some railings, maybe not. We'll kind of see as things go. All in all, still pretty good. The only thought left is, do we still go for something over there? And my thought on that is that this roof and that roof are the same height. If that is the case, whoa, this is the best way to continue across. All right, well, you know what? That's fine. We can roll with our punches here. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys up. Make sure we don't get no keeper just walking off. There we go. How about we redo these then? Kind of give everything the same treatment. And yeah, okay, that looks good. All right, that looks pretty decent. And yeah, more or less, it's pretty good looking. This little bed here is pretty much gotta go. Figure out something. Maybe I'll put like a turret right here. Just kind of watch this entrance. This goes up. And then most definitely we gotta have these railings. It's gonna be a bed spot maybe, or like a little lookout area. A lot of kind of unsupported stuff going on over there. That might be worth looking at. Alright, after spending way too much time worrying about that, just gonna start going ahead and building out these walls now. More or less, I want to leave them kind of open so we can actually see what the hell is going on outside. So pretty much, at least over here, drop these bad boys down. Now over here, we can just bring it back down into a regular old wall. You know, because we're just not going to need that that much. But definitely out over here, we want to leave these guys as these open ones so we can actually see what the hell's going on outside. And more or less we can kind of not worry too much about what we got on the inside there. And then I want to do one of these ones where it's all closed in. Unfortunately, I don't have a half wall that's closed in. That would be essentially ideal. But can't always get what you want. That's the lesson of this episode, if there's any lesson at all in all this nonsensical junk, is that you don't always get what you want. This over here, more or less, we're going to leave. And then this back wall there. Will you just go? There you go. Coolio. Alright, so might as well do the same thing up here on the front. So this one. And we'll just make sure that these guys are looking out on all ends. The other nice part about this is that these do actually... Did I just reach my size limit? I just reached the size limit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go take care of that, but the nice part about these guys is they make the room bigger and you get to see more, so what's not to love, essentially? Rule number 1, make sure you don't have things selected when you do TCL. There you go, and then we can make this one over here metal. And we can turn that shit back on. Boom. Everybody's a happy camper. Okie dokie. For the roofs, let's go ahead and just give ourselves some regular old roofy roofs. Oh. There you go. And then on the other side, we can go back to like smaller ones. And I like this. There we go. All right. And there we go. Okay, so essentially what I'm thinking here is we can kind of make a V. Is there something wrong with this one? What's eating Gilbert Grape? Damn it! Jesus Christ! All the things. It's that stupid wall. That wall is a real pain in the ass. Just an FYI. For this one, let's go ahead and we'll do our higher roof, and we'll just take the. You know what? Actually, I like it this way better. Let's flip you around. Yeah. Get the runoff onto the plants and stuff that were over there. Really? Ruse. Super finicky. Oh, I guess I never put that wall. That would have been dangerous. Okay. Not sure how I totally feel. I mean, the only other option, really, maybe, is to pull some more stairs. Like, right there. This way. And then build onto here. And then try and build down. I mean, just by merit of the way that we did this, we would be able to get back down to this ground level. We could pull it down to, like, right there. Or something like that. Which might be a way to make it not look so shitty. Let's just look at that for a second. So this could actually potentially make sense now. So let's go ahead and fill it in with some walls. All the way down at the end. We don't need to see out of it really, so that's fine. Those things don't exist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there we go. That should be good enough. We can give ourselves like a little lookout. Even up here, I think that's a good idea. As open as we can get it. For this, yeah, not really necessary. For here, it's gonna be though, because we got to be able to get to those stairs somehow. All right, and let's go ahead and I don't know. You can do one of these. Bam. All right, and then over here, I am gonna need just like a regular old wall. That side, yeah. Another one of these walls. It just doesn't want to go. There we go. Okay, okay. Let's get these. I feel like it should be able to distinguish what wall. You know, each wall. I'm making assumptions here, actually, that this is written in an object-oriented language. But it's probably a fairly decent assumption, given the current state of the industry. But you know, there should be a way to be able to tell what object it is that you're looking at, or what object is there. And it doesn't make your code any more generic. That is a definite negative, I guess. But you can put in some special cases that are like, hey, is this acting like a piece of crap when it shouldn't be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should, I don't know. Maybe just let this go here, because I know that this thing is okay there. But, you know, that is a story for another day, my friends. That is a story for another day. Or maybe not. We'll see. Whoa. Got too excited there. It's actually looking pretty decent. From the inside. From the inside. We'll see how it looks from the outside once we get there. There we go. And then, yeah, let's just go with something like that. This is going to be the hard part, probably. Oh. Nope. Actually going to be relatively simple. Well, look at me for being a Debbie Downer. Oh, probably don't need to do that. And then we can actually put down a supporting guy there. Good, 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 good. And yeah, how about you go there, wall that just doesn't like anything ever? There we go. And then we do have the thing, so we need to put some flat roofs. You know, I just realized we haven't done anything with the power. That That is going to be a pain when we finally get to it. Because I'm going to have to route through this whole craziness. Whew. Alright, well, this is actually good. We can have more kind of hangout spots, chill spots, things for them to do. I'm just kind of glad that it came together, because I didn't really like the way that this episode started. I didn't really like things that I was building. But you know what? That's almost to be expected sometimes. Very often do I start off a build and I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's at. This is the bee's knees. You know? It's better than peanut butter and jelly. Stuff like that. Almost thinking that how about I just do these. I don't know if you're going with me yet, but if you are, you're definitely with me now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. And you might ask yourself why. You might be saying to yourself, why, Klaus? Why would you ever do that? There's a good reason, children. Because we can still fit shit under here. You can fit all the shit under here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The other nice part is that these will essentially... Definitely flip this side. These will essentially make it look like this thing is holding itself up. Awesome sauce. But yeah, basically we don't lose any of the space because we can still get under here. I can still come up to this goal and do bad things to it. You know? You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying. So that's essentially why we did that. I think it just kind of opens it up a little bit better without forcing these to be all craziness. And yeah, if this is supporting it, you better believe it. You better believe it, kids. These stilts, they're on steroids. So pretty much, I don't know if I edited it out because I went way over time on this one because a lot of stuff didn't work and I edited it out. But to kind of go into this, next episode, we're going to need defense. For defense, we need power. And then we're just going to kind of need some things to defend, right? So I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe a little area they can hang out here. I'm thinking in this area, I don't know, we have like a hangout thing, maybe like a guard post over there or something like that. In this section, we can have housing. In this section, we can have housing, or I don't know, something. We'll have some guards over here. We're going to start putting in a bazaar over here. We can get some shops and that sort of thing. And then in this section down over here, I want to kind of do like a camping picnic area. Like I said, I'm not going to mess with what's inside the houses too much. We're just going to kind of leave those the way they are for the most part and be happy with what we can get, which I'm going to need to take a chill pill because I've not been very happy with the way that this has turned out for the most part. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope that you've enjoyed it. I know that I have struggled to enjoy it. If you have enjoyed it, please let me know down below. If there is any supreme wisdom that you have, please feel free to let me know that as well. Anyways, have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Fallout 4 building at Jamaica Plain.